Alright, so you were in the Air Force through from 1969 to 1976, correct?
That's correct.
What did you use for navigation before GPS was invented? How did you find your way around inside of an aircraft in flight?
Well, basically, you need to start with where your location is, where you're flying from, and where you want to go to. And then you look on a map and find out what the direction is, what the compass direction is. Whether it's, for example, say it's 270 degrees, which would be flying due west. And then you would need to contact a flight service, or you need to contact a weather information bureau and find out what the weather is, what the wind is, what the direction the wind is coming from, and what the speed of the wind is coming from, because that all has an effect on the airplane as it's flying. Once you know all of that, then you can compute what direction the nose of the plane has to be pointed in order for the plane to fly a course over the ground of 270 degrees. For example, if the wind is coming out of the southwest, like at 233 degrees, you may have to point the nose of the airplane at 233 degrees in order for the plane to cover a path across ground of 270 degrees, which would be due west. So that's accounting for the wind and the speed and the direction. And that's basically how you would find out where you're going. We used to use old calculators, which are like a cardboard calculator that gives you wind speed, gives you direction, and you can just dial that in so that it gives you something handy while you're flying. If you wanted to change course, for example, say you wanted to go a direction of 270 degrees, and for some reason you needed to divert to another airport that's in a different direction, you'd need to account for that wind, and you'd need to do that in a hurry while you're flying so that you could divert to an airport and still account for that wind. So that's an easy way to be able to do that with a handheld calculator. It's not an electronic calculator, it's just a card dial calculator that just dials in the wind and dials in the speed and that sort of thing.
Alright, thank you.